What's up, everyone? Welcome back to Line in the Stars. I'm Jordan, and welcome back to the 1701C Yesterday's Enterprise build. Oh, man, last episode we spent a lot of time getting our lines taped off and ready to go for paint. So, what I've done in between is got ready for this one, and we're just going to go ahead and finish up laying our tape down for this line, cleaning it up. Going to layer saran wrap or our cling wrap over the top, and then we're going to be laying down some paint today. I'm really looking forward to that. I've just been giddy. I recorded the last episode a couple hours ago. I've been working through on taking care of a couple of other things, and so now getting back into doing this one, I'm just giddy. So let's go ahead and finish up getting all of our tape going. And what I've been doing is running my fingernail, and you can kind of see the dual line here. And I'm doing that so I know where everything's going and to help seal everything in. So let's go ahead and move our model again. And been a little bit more efficient with this whole process. Found a way of laying this tape down in a way that makes sense. I wasn't doing it very well before, so. Alright. And like I said, we're going to be, in the last episode, we're going to be painting this inner ring and the outer ring, and then we're going to be bringing it down here, and we'll see how that turns out. We're going to leave the middle here, stock base color. So I'm just using my fingernail to help define my divider line here. I'm sure there's better ways of doing it, but for me, I can feel it, and I know that it's going exactly where I want it to go. So, our last piece of tape. So we're going to be coming up to the third line right here, and we're going to be connecting up. So I want to set my tape just up above here, and just past that panel line, and just down. Perfect. Now, what I'm going to do is find that panel line, run down, and then I'm going to grab that panel line and that panel line. Perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. And I am going to attempt, now I don't know how this is going to work out. I'm going to attempt to take this piece of tape here, just cover the top of the divider line, and cut that out, because I want to keep that, I want to put that one as a light blue color later on as a divider. And we, of course, can paint over the top of it, but I want to try to avoid doing so. So, I'm going to try that. We'll just go ahead and take our tape and kind of grab my scissors here, actually. Got the other side down there. Alright, so there is our design. I went ahead and cut along the outside here. As you can see, we're all ready to go for that one. Like I said, I wanted to make sure that we spent more time painting today than laying out our panel lines. So, in there, cross, and go through one more time with my fingernail and get in there super good, making sure I'm sealing it in. And I'm going to do that for both lines. And the bottom line, funny, the bottom line here is literally just to make sure we don't get any paint bleed. Had a little bit last time when we painted, and I want to try to avoid that this time. Okay, there we go. Now let's go ahead and cut our inner line. So we will start here so I know exactly where we started. All I'm doing is pressing down just enough to get through the tape, and that's it. this way. There we go. And I wish I had caught it on camera, but I got the outer ring tape to come off all in one shot. And I was just like, oh yeah. Okay. Let's say that. As I almost ruin it. Okay. So now let's go ahead and give that a peel. We will start over here. Did I even get that right? The first one, of course, it just doesn't do it, so we'll see what we got here. Clean that up a little bit there after we're done. We'll take the bottom of the tweezers likely, and we're going to push down on the edge here. Scratch the surface there. That sucks. But we let mistakes lie. I can't like fuss over it. I didn't give myself much room to work with, so that's why it's not coming off in big long strips like that. I'll get all this cleaned up before we go to paint. Another one. I was seeing where that's happening, and I need to overlap my tape a little bit better. So. That's where I'm getting too close to the panel line without going... Oh, god damn it. That's where I'm going too close to the panel line without going over with the tape, and then I overlap that in that spot. That's causing our issues. There we go. Yeah. Okay. Lesson learned. Applied a new technique that I thought would work a little bit better, and it did, but we're getting a little bit of messy edges here in a couple of spots. So, understood. And did we get all the way around? Almost. So now, we come through here. Just make sure we're out. There we go. Peel that away from the middle. Push this down this way. Okay. So now, we are going to... Yeah, it's clean in the middle there. I like that. Looks good. Okay, so now we're going to take our taped up hands. And little bits of blue tape everywhere for the next few days. All right, along the inside of this line. And then down this panel line. To match up with that. Is that how we want to do that? Yep, that's how we want to do that. Just like that. And you get some tape along the bottom down here. This also makes us strips ready to roll. There we go. And although we're going to be painting the same color, I don't want to do any more coats down here, so we're going to tape this off. Along that panel line. cut here. There we go. Yeah, it's going to turn out pretty good. I like that. Okay. So let's go ahead and get our piece of tape down here at the bottom before we move on. All right. Yep. Just like that. Just like that. And let's go ahead and get her cut. Oh, no. There's that. Okay. Hey, wow, that turned out really well. Pretty pleased. So. Okay, yeah. There we go. Pull these pieces here. Get that tucked in along there. That one didn't turn out so well, so we're going to start over. Once again, like I said in the last episode, we will accept jank when it happens because of accidents and what have you. But if we can control it, we won't accept it. So in this case, God, got pieces of tape all over my hand. It's driving me nuts. Okay. So in this case, we're going to go ahead and start over. I'm just going to grab a smaller piece of this. Just like that. There we go. Get that panel line. And that panel line. And we're going to do, I think the mistake that I was making there. I'm going to cut down here. There. Come across this way because I'm worried about pulling the tape. There we go. Okay, we'll see how that turned out. See how that turned out. He says, I knew this was going to be a little bit of a tough part. I wasn't sure if I was going to try to pull it off, but we're here and we're doing things, so that works. Okay. The more I do this, the more I realize that Aztec dummy would be amazing right now. We'll definitely remember that for future models. Okay, so that is our area all taped off. Going to make sure we are all sealed up along everywhere. And then we're going to go ahead and put some masking tape over the top. Or not masking tape, but saran wrap over the top. And then from there, we're going to go ahead and head into our paint booth. Put on a little bit of music for you guys, or at least a little bit louder than it normally is. Let's go ahead and run along here. And just wherever our edges are, I want to make sure that we're clean and flush. And I'm just gently pushing down at the edge. For any imperfections there, like that. There we go. There we go. And I already did that along the outside. Okay, so we are almost ready for paint. Let's go ahead and get our saran wrap down. Press and seal. Now, what we're going to do, we did last time, we'll find our spot to start. It's definitely going to be in the outside, because we have paint along the outside to do. And I am actually a little more comfortable just pushing down because we have the bridge module there. There we go. We're not tucking around the sides, obviously, because we need to. We got 3 layers of cut going on here, actually. I'm going to see that. This one's sealed in. And I'm pushing kind of hard down here because I didn't give myself much tape room. And then our next ring. And I'm going to push down and over a little bit. Stayed sealed here in the middle. Seal up here. And then come back down around through the bottom. And I'm really squeezing and pulling. I want to get this sealed down extraordinarily tight. Trying to store leftovers for a few weeks here. After I film this episode, I'm going to hold off on recording this series for a little bit. Wait for any tips and tricks to come in. Definitely going to be excited for the Aztec dummy show up. Okay, so now we are going to start with cutting around the outside here. And I'm going to go up against probably as much in the middle as possible. Nicely. We should be coming up on our initial cut here soon. Kind of look for it right now. I think I found it. Yep. There we are. So let's go ahead and pull off our outer layer of plastic. While holding down to make sure that we're not pulling away. The excess plastic. Or the plastic from the middle, excuse me. Alright, there we go. Okay, so now we got the plastic there all set. So now let us get into our inner ring. And how I'm going to approach this one, I'm not quite sure. So let's go ahead and go directly in the middle there. And I'm going to come down right here. And then across. Up. Same here. Come across the middle here. This is going to be the curious part, whether I can pull that off. There we go. It's down across. So now, in the middle. Okay, so now we come in the middle here. Let's go ahead and pull from here. Oh no. Hopefully I got enough of the cut. Better not complete the circle. So this one's gonna be kind of like a did I get it right sort of thing, and I think I did. I think I did. I did. Didn't push down hard enough here. There we go. Huh. Very nice. Yeah, pleased with that process right there. Okay, so now we're gonna do is come up, and I'm pushing down and trying to get my fingers in between the area where I do not want painted and pushing down hard. And then we'll come along, seal up the individual taped sections. There we go. Middle taken care of. Wow. Between the two sections, it's about an hour and a half worth of tape and saran wrap work. But I think we're going to be really pleased with the result here. Yeah, I think we're going to be really pleased with the result here. So, I'm going to quickly come through and let's see here. What would be a good one to use? No, we're using fingers. Whatever reason it works well with figures. So I'm going to go ahead and finish getting this sealed up, and then I'm going to get my paint booth all set up, and we're going to go ahead and turn up some of this music here for you. We're going to put 9 coats down, and then we will be back at the end to talk about how everything turned out. I'm excited to see how this process goes. Enjoy the painting. right, y'all. Here's for the moment of truth. I have been doing this all day. I think I started painting this afternoon at 2 o'clock. The paint has been resting for a couple of hours now at this point. I finished right around 9. So it was about 7 hours of paint with about 30 minutes in between to let my compressor kind of cool down and charge back up. So yeah, it was about 10 minutes in between each coat of paint, and yeah, I felt like it went on really, really well. But if you notice in the first couple shots, the first couple coats here on the bottom portion of the saucer, I was having a tough time getting the saran wrap or the cling wrap to stick. So I'm curious to see what's going to happen. I'm a little nervous. This is both exciting and nerve-wracking. So enough said. Let's go ahead and get started. All right. Let's go ahead and peel our saran wrap. And we had nothing to worry about up top. That turned out really, really well. All right. Now, where should we pull our next bit of saran wrap from? Let's start right here. Oh yeah, we're fine. I was worried about it, but I say we're fine. So far, we're fine. Yeah. Okay. Okay. I'm pretty happy with that so far. Okay. Very nice. Okay. Look at that. Saran wrap came off real nice. It protected the hull. Okay. The thing I was nervous about the most was that. So, let's go ahead and start here at the outside. Grab a piece of tape. Rip it. Pull. And let's see how this turned out. Oh man. Nice. Oh, so worth the work, man. That is great. Wow. 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 Nice. Very nice. Clean. It seems like our colors match pretty well. I wonder if just more cure time on the paint. Or if I'm being too critical. Let me know what you think. Okay. This is kind of satisfying getting this off in one shot here right now. Probably gonna mess that up right now. But hold on. No. Almost messed it up. Dude. That is really satisfying right there. I gotta be real. Exactly what I was hoping for. Oh, with like inches to spare. Oh, that is so not. Of course, that's the way that rolls. But wow, that turned out really, really good, y'all. I'm really happy with that. So let's go ahead and. Ooh, where do we start? Let's start along the outside here. Yeah, I matched my colors. Nice job, dude. Like, I know I'm complimenting myself, but I matched my colors. That is pretty dope. I'm excited about that. Oh. Okay. Now, for the moment of truth on this one, let's see how this turned out. Dude. Nice. Oh, man. This has been a lot of hard work today. Hours and hours and hours. And I am getting the results that I was looking for. Which to me, super satisfying. Very nice. Nice and clean there. Oh, man. This is great. I know that looks really weird, but we will be taping off and laying a light blue down through there. Do have a little bit of bleeding here. I'm not too worried about that. We're going to be painting over that spot. Oh, man. A little bit of paint bleeding through there. That's fine. If it's going to bleed somewhere, I want it to bleed on the spot we're going to be painting again. So, that tape? No, that's paint. We're still settling a little bit here. It's best to peel the tape. From what I've read and seen, the paint is still a little tacky. I'm not going to worry about that too much. Okay, let's get our piece up here. How did this one turn out? Oh man. Yes. For the amount of hours that I've put into this model at this point, it's super satisfying to see this. I know that's kind of bothersome. Well, trust me, we'll take care of that. Okay. So, there's our outer ring. Oh, that turned out really, really good. A little messy around here for whatever reason. I'm not sure how that wound up turning out that way, but once again, it happened on the ring where I want it to happen, so. All right, now let's go ahead and get our tape from the inner ring, and we'll go ahead and see how the top of the saucer turned out. I'm super curious. So if this one turned out so good, I bet you the top turned out really good too. Ooh, paint is still, yeah, a little tacky here. I painted this last. The thing that sucked, I will say, about using the turntables, was that I couldn't paint them side by side like before, so I had to like really take my time. I had to like paint it for just a minute or two and then wait 10 minutes and paint for a minute or two and then wait 10 minutes. So, but I've been editing videos all day and uploading them, getting them ready. I have done quite a bit today. This one's coming up a little bit here at the edge. Maybe we're a little soon. Oof, that's okay. Don't worry about it. We move on. Yeah, just a little extra tacky right there. Okay. So, kind of for the last moment of truth. There we go. Obviously, don't pay attention to that. It's just kind of like the blank area in between where the saucer and the neck connect. But, oh, there is our saucer section pieces here. And I gotta say, I am pretty pleased with the result of that. Let me know what you guys think, if you guys liked what the work I did here. So let's go ahead and see what we did for, and I'm going to go ahead and leave these out for a while to get, so I use tape to kind of hold stuff down. I'm going to leave these out so that they can dry. So I'm going to grab a big piece of tape here. Just kind of set it right there. And then let's get our saucer section. This one's going to take a little bit of peeling here. So let's go ahead and start with our saran wrap. Worked like a charm. Oh yeah, man. Worked like a charm, dude. Yeah, super pleased with that. So let's go ahead and start with the low-hanging fruit and do around the edge like we did on the bottom. Let's go ahead and start. Peeling one spot here. Oh man. This one's been done for a few hours. So there shouldn't be any more of that peeling going on. Dude. Yes. I'll come back and get that in a moment. Ooh. Oh, here's one of my little patch spots that I made in the previous episode. Little bit of bleed through here, and I'm not going to worry about that too much. We can correct that with our base color. Oh man, this is turning out so good, y'all. I got some bleed through here. That's okay. Wow, my lines wound up really clean. Very pleased with this. Very, very happy with this result. Wow, 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 wow. Wow, look at that. Super cool. Man, I am super pleased. Okay. Before we start gushing, let's go ahead and get to the thickest part of our tape here. And this. Oh my god, that was super satisfying. So I'm going to grab my razor. Is that just tape? Oh, it is just tape, isn't it? It is. Now, I realized when I was editing this video that I totally missed this part. And I think we're going to either live with that, or when we're painting the top up here next time, I will finish up and I'll tape that up. I was like, oh no. And I was editing immediately after completing this one. So after completing the top section, I was working on the video. So yeah. Oh my goodness. Guys, look at that. Oh my god. No, oh, come on. It's like kissing your sister. Not that I know anything about that. Never met her, she's from Canada. Wow, look at that. Okay. A little bit of bleed, but once again, it's happening on the line that we're going to be painting a light blue. That is fantastic. Now, let's go ahead and get all of our just protective tape off here and examine our final product. Wow, guys. Gotta say I'm pretty impressed and really, really happy after this has been my entire day. Doing other things, but many other things. This has been my entire day. 2 episodes worth. Many hours. Oof, yeah. Yep. There it is, guys. Oh, that's a pretty beautiful damn paint job, I gotta say. Other than a little bit of the bleed action that we had, I gotta say that is really super impressive. So I also did make sure to get along the bottom here so that when we do connect up our pieces here later on, everything does match. But oh man. You guys, worth the time, worth the effort. And I would say that always take the time to do the right job. And I am not at all displeased with what's happened here today. So, if you guys have any thoughts, please let me know. Otherwise, I know there's a million things you could have done today, and instead you spent a couple minutes watching me peel tape and put some paint on. So I just want to say thank you. If you guys have any questions, comments, tips, tricks, please leave them down below. If you'd like to support the channel, please like and subscribe. And my friends, until we see each other again, I hope you all have a wonderful day in this beautiful world wherever you happen to be. And just remember to always live long and prosper.